The magician was bound from head to toe and hung in midair. The crowd gathered, watching closely. He shook his body with force, dislocated his shoulders, freed his arms. Then he slipped out of the straitjacket. The audience was stunned. His fame began to grow, but it wasn't enough for him. He started provoking a prison warden. He claimed no prison could hold him. The warden didn't believe it, so he locked him in a cell. The magician kissed his wife goodbye. After everyone left, he coughed up a nail from his throat and escaped. The warden tightened the restraints next time. He even gagged his mouth, certain he couldn't escape again, but the magician secretly freed his hands. He poured metal pieces out of a fake finger. When the warden returned, he had escaped again. The news spread everywhere. He became a famous magician. Even the Russian royal family invited him to perform. He claimed he could grant any wish from the royals. To prove it, he asked the princess to pick a random slip of paper, but when he opened it, he couldn't read Russian. Everyone laughed, so he asked the queen to translate. She said the wish was impossible. The request was to make an ancient bell ring again. It hadn't rung in 800 years. The rope had long since rotted away, but the magician stayed confident. He opened a window, placed a silk cloth inside his handkerchief. Then, suddenly, he pulled out a long rope. Everyone gasped. He invited the princess to pull the rope, and the bell actually rang. The entire royal court was shocked. Even the most famous magicians couldn't figure it out. In truth, he had switched the paper in advance. No matter what she picked, the wish would always be the same. Asking the queen to translate just made it feel more real. Meanwhile, his partner had set up a rifle with a silencer. The moment the princess pulled the rope, his partner fired. The bell rang instantly. His fame kept growing. He started touring. In one show, he performed a trick of walking through a solid wall. His assistant closed a screen. The next second, he appeared on the other side. The audience was stunned. They begged him to do it again, but he had only practiced it once. He was afraid of messing up. When the screen closed again, he gave a quick signal. His partner pulled a lever. A small opening appeared in the floor. That was the secret. The magician forced himself to crawl through it, ignoring the pain in his back. His wife was worried. He hadn't even recovered from his injury before stepping back on stage. His tricks were amazing, but extremely dangerous. His wife didn't want him to continue, but he refused to stop. He challenged an even riskier stunt. His feet were chained. He was hung upside down, inside a water tank. The audience watched in silence, but this time, the trick failed. He injured his ankle. The doctor advised him to stop performing.